Hello students. In the last video we have seen some examples regarding to the some applications of trigonometry. Today also I am here with new examples. Those are also very important examples. Small changes are there. Which small changes are there? Which small different points are there? Which are the difference in between the previous examples and these examples? Means we can say over here which are the major differences in between the previous examples and these examples, that we will see only. Otherwise steps and all other things are there, those are regular one, those are same one, nothing change. If you'll see carefully, then you will come to know that, read this example carefully, you will come to know that what is the small change in this example. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degree. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building, and the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff from point P is 45 degree. Find the length of the flagstaff and the distance of the building from the point P. Okay, then how to start this example? What is the figure regarding to this example that I am going to draw first of all here? Then you will come to know that what is the exact situation of the example. Look here, see here, from a point P on the ground, angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building, means what is given. Look here, you will see. Suppose I will consider this is the building. Okay, suppose I will consider this is the building, and here there is point P. Here there is point P. Do you understand what I said? Look here, from a point P on the ground, here there is the point P on the ground, angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building. Suppose we will consider here building, suppose AB is the building. Then height of the building is already given. You know that in the example only. What is the height of the building? 10 meter. Okay, see here, you will see angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degree, and this angle is also given over here, which is this angle, means top of the building and this point P. This is known as horizontal line. This is the angle of elevation, and this is the line of sight. This angle is given, what is 30 degree. Got idea? A flagstaff is hoisted at the top of the building. This is the top of the building, and on this there is the flagstaff. Flagstaff means on which the flag is hoisted. You know that very well. Okay, means suppose this is the flagstaff is on the top of the building. We will consider this is BD is known as the flagstaff. Are you getting? A flagstaff is hoisted at the top of the building, and the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff from point P is 45 degree. Means this point P and this angle of this point P and top of this flagstaff, the angle of elevation in between those two is known as what? 45 degree. Means you will see over here, I will draw once again. Look here, this angle is also, total angle is also given. What is 45 degree? Means here there are two angles are given. First angle is known as this one, which is created or which is formed in case of point P and top of the building, and second angle is formed over here at point P and top of the flagstaff. Are you getting? The angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff is 45 degree. Find the length of the flagstaff. We have to find out the length of the flagstaff, means this BD, and the distance of the building from point P, means we have to find out this AP. Are you getting? Because this AB is given over here. If you see carefully, then you will come to know that very simple example over here. Whatever we have explained, whatever we have drawn in the example in this figure, that first of all we will mention over here, then we will continue. Let us take what? AB is a height of a building. Let us take, see here carefully, let us take AB is a height of building. Let us take AB is a height of building, BD is the flagstop, and point P the given point. Are you getting what I said? BD is a flagstop and point P is a given point, and point P is a given point. Are you getting what I said? AB is known as height of the building, on that flagstop is there. This is the given point which is explained in the example, and those are the angles regarding to this building and flagstop. Okay, now AP is equal to, if you'll see in the figure, now AP is distance of the building from point P. Do you understand what I said? This is the height of the building, means building is here at point A, and this is the point P which is required, which is explained in the example. Means AP is known as distance in between point P and building. I will mention here, AP is equal to distance in between point P and building. Distance in between point P and building. Why? What is the reason behind it? Why I have explained this? Why I have written over here AP is known as distance in between the point P and building? Because if you'll see here, then find the length of the flagstop, means we have to find out BD. Not only BD but also the distance of the building from point P, means we have to find out AP also. In the beginning only I have explained this. Now we'll consider this triangle. Which one triangle? Triangle APB. We'll consider this triangle APB. In this triangle APB, I want to find out AP. I can find easily AP because opposite side I know. I can find adjacent side, no problem at all. Are you getting? Means which ratio I am going to use here? Tan ratio. Tan of, okay, before that we will write in triangle. Which triangle? Look here, you will see PAB. In triangle PAB, because here there are two triangles are there. You should not get confusion. For that purpose I have written here name. Two triangles are there. Which one? PAB and PAD. First of all, we will use tan ratio in triangle PAB, means we will consider angle P. Both time we are going to consider angle P, because once it is 30 degree, once it is 45 degree. But when we will consider a specific triangle, that time we can measure that properly. Means PAB we have considered, we will take 30 degree. Then we will take PAD, we will take 45 degree. Are you getting? Then PAB, in triangle PAB, opposite side I know AB is equal to 10 meter, already it is given. I want to find out AP. Then for that purpose, tan of 30 degree is equal to, what will be ratio? AB upon AP. Got idea? AB upon AP. You know that very well. Tan of 30 degree, 1 divided by root 3 is equal to AB. AB we know that very well. 10 divided by AP. AP we don't know. We want to find out as it is AP. Cross multiply. Therefore, AP into 1. AP into 1 means what? AP is equal to 10 into root 3 means 10 root 3 meter. Understood? 10 root 3 meter. I told you, if root 3, the value of root 3 is given over here, then we have to put that value also. Look here, root 3 is equal to 1.732. It is given. We will put this value over here. Then what we will get? See, AP is equal to 10 into 1.732. Therefore, AP is equal to, what will be the multiplication? 17.32 meter. Means the distance in between the point P and that building is 17.32 meter. Got idea? Do you understand? इतना सिंपल होता है. स्मॉल चेंजेस, यानी कि इधर हमने एट अ टाइम दो एंगल्स लिए, दिस इज द स्मॉल चेंज. बाकी सारी स्टेप्स अगर तुम देखोगे तो बहुत सारे एग्जांपल में ये सारी स्टेप्स तुम्हें सेम ही नजर आएंगे. बहुत सारी स्टेप्स ऐसी है वो सेम ही स्टेप्स है. ओके, नाउ द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द बिल्डिंग फ्रॉम द पॉइंट पी इज 17.32 meter. Are you getting? Then you will consider, look here, now we want to find out BD over here. We want to find out BD. We know this AB. Okay, we know this AB. Now we know AP. Then what we will do? Look here, we know this AB. In this AB, if you see carefully, then we will come to know that AD is total distance. This AD is divided in two parts, not equal parts, but two parts are there, AB and BD. AB and BD. Suppose we will consider total distance over here. Total distance means BD is equal to, suppose we will consider X. Suppose we will consider what? BD is equal to X. Then AD will be what? 10 plus X. Then we have to find out only X. By using this AP and this AD, we can find easily BD. How we can find? Look here. I will show you. Consider BD is equal to X meter. What I written? Consider BD is equal to what? X meter. Okay. Then what we can say, hence, look here, what I considered, BD is equal to X meter. Then AD is equal to AB plus BD. Then AD is equal to AB plus BD. Okay. Therefore, AD is equal to AB. We know AB 10. 10 plus BD. We have considered. What is BD? We have considered X. Means we got here AD is equal to what? 10 plus X. What do we got here? 10 plus X. Understood? See carefully. Okay. Now we can find easily. What we can find easily? The value of X. Now we will consider triangle. Triangle PAD. In triangle PAD. Okay. Look here. I want to find out X. In this I know AB also. Means half, in that half not, but some part I know. I can find out easily BD. How I can find out easily BD? Look here. I know now adjacent side. In this opposite side also this part I know. Then I can find easily this. How? By using tan again ratio. Tan of 45 degree is equal to what? AD upon AP. AD upon AP. Put values. Tan of 45 degree. Therefore 1 is equal to AD. AD is what? 10 plus X divided by AP. AP हमने find out किया है 17.32 meter. But in case of some examples, suppose we will put this value, then again it will be critical condition. That's why we will use this. First of all, we got answer 10 root 3. Okay. किस लिए 10 root 3? हमें simple बनाना है example, इसीलिए AP, the value of AP I am going to consider this 10 root 3. Do you understand what I have written? Instead of 17.32, instead of what I said, I will zoom it. Look here. Instead of 17 point, look here, instead of this 17.32 meter, I have written this 10 root 3. Okay. Then what I will get? See. Therefore, cross multiply. 10 root 3 into 1 means 10 root 3 is equal to what will happen? 10 plus X. Okay. We want to find out the value of BD. BD is nothing but flag stop. BD is a flag stop. Okay. We want to find out BD. BD is equal to what? X. We want to find out here X. Then for that purpose, we will solve this example. I will put this X only one side and remaining I will transfer to that side. Then what I will get? See. 10, 10 not. X is equal to, I will transfer this 10 to this LHS. Then what I will get? 10 root 3. Now it is plus, it will convert into minus. X is equal to 10 root 3 minus 10. That is equal to, you will see here 10 is the common factor, take it out. Then what will remain? Root 3 minus 1. Do you understand what I did? See carefully, you will come to know that over here what I did. 10 is the common factor over here. That 10 common factor I have taken out. Then what will remain inside? 10. And here nothing means what? 1. Root 3 minus 1. Okay. I'll solve here. Look here. Therefore, what will happen? Look here. X is equal to 10. अभी root 3 की value हम put करेंगे. What is the value of root 3? Look here. 1.732. 1.732 minus 1. Therefore, X is equal to 10 into 1.7 root 732 में से 1 गया तो 0.732 आता है. Therefore, X is equal to, multiply करो तो आंसर आएगा 7.32. Got idea? 7.32. 7.32 is nothing but the length of flag stop. इज 7.32 मीटर, इधर भी हम लिखेंगे मीटर। समझ में आया? ये है पहला एग्जाम्पल। ओके, ध्यान से अगर एग्जाम्पल को देखोगे तो तुम्हें पूरी तरह से समझ में आएगा। एग्जाम्पल में कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ओके, एग्जाम्पल इतना सिंपल है एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू विल सी केयरफुली देन। और जो पिछले एग्जाम्पल में हमने स्टेप्स यूज किए थे, उसके पहले भी हमने जो स्टेप्स यूज किए थे, सारे वही स्टेप्स हैं। अगर ध्यान से देख रहे हो एग्जाम्पल को तो तुम्हें एक बात कॉमन दिखेगी इसमें, फिगर के बारे में कॉमन दिख रहा है, अपोजिट साइड, एडजेसेंट साइड, हाइपोटेनियस। ओके, हाइपोटेनियस हमने लेस यूज किया लेकिन वो यूज करना पड़ता है कभी कभी। रेशियोज देखो, वही रेशियोज है, ओनली वैल्यूज हम पुट कर रहे हैं और आंसर निकल रहा है। समझ में आ रहा है? तो ये एक बात ध्यान से देखो। और मैंने कल के लेक्चर में बताया था, लास्ट लेक्चर में, एग्जाम्पल रीड करो अच्छी तरह से। रीडिंग ऑफ एग्जाम्पल इज बैडली नीडेड, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, रिमेंबर। तभी तुम्हें फिगर अच्छी तरह से समझ में आएगी। और एक एग्जाम्पल मैंने इधर लिया है, वो भी एग्जाम्पल मैं तुम्हें सॉल्व करके दिखाता हूँ। इधर देखो, लुक दिस, the shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meter longer. Are you looking this example carefully? Look this, the shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meter, 40 meter longer, 40 meter longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degree. It's very very important, try to understand. उसमें अभी घुमाया है, देखो एग्जाम्पल कैसे। The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meter longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degree. Then when it is 60 degree, look here, then when it is 60 degree, find the height of the tower. और जब वो 60 डिग्री हो जाएगी, ओके, समझ में आ रहा है? ये 40 मीटर जो दिया है, देखो, तो शॉडो ऑफ द टावर स्टैंडिंग लेवल ग्राउंड इज फाउंड टू बी 40 मीटर। ये 40 मीटर जो शॉडो की लेंथ दी है वो 30 डिग्री जब एंगल था ना तब दिया है। जब 60 डिग्री है, आर यू गेटिंग? तो एंगल 60 डिग्री भी बन गया। तो 60 डिग्री बनने के बाद जो हाइट है टावर की, वो हाइट क्या हो सकती है वो हमें निकालना है। ओके, कैसे निकालना है मैं बता दूंगा। इधर देखो, लेट अस कंसीडर ए बी इज द टावर एंड बी सी इज द लेंथ ऑफ द शॉडो। व्हाट आई विल कंसीडर, लुक हियर, okay, AB is a tower and BC is the length of shadow. Okay, but important thing, look, when sun's altitude is 60 degree, that time BC is the length of the shadow, but when sun's altitude is 30 degree, that time it was different one. Are you getting? Means here we will take one again point, और ये जो है डिस्टेंस DC, ये हमें दिया है उन्होंने, ये ध्यान से रीड करो एग्जांपल। द शॉडो ऑफ अ टावर स्टैंडिंग ऑन अ लेवल ग्राउंड इज फाउंड टू बी 40 मीटर लॉन्गर व्हेन द सन्स अल्टीट्यूड इज 30 डिग्री। ये है 40 मीटर, समझे? व्हेन द सन्स अल्टीट्यूड इज व्हाट, 30 डिग्री। इधर जो एंगल बनाया है वो 30 डिग्री का एंगल बना है। ओके, और बाद में जो एंगल बनाया है ये है 60 डिग्री का एंगल, समझे? ओके, तो अभी क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द टावर। हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? हाइट ऑफ द टावर। ओके, डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? देखो इधर, देन लेट अस कंसीडर, तो पहले मैं फिर से अभी एक्सप्लेन करता हूं। देखो क्या मैंने कंसीडर किया इधर। हियर कंसीडर ए बी इज द टावर, ए बी इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, टावर। शॉर्टकट में अभी इधर लिखा है, तो हम रेगुलर कैसे लिखते हैं? हाइट ऑफ द टावर। BC is the length of the shadow, length of shadow, sorry, length of shadow. BC is equal to what? Length of shadow when sun's altitude is 60 degree. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है। देखो, BC is equal to length of shadow, but when sun's altitude is what? 60 degree. Okay, BC is equal to length of shadow when, I will mention here, when sun's altitude 60 degree. Sun's altitude 60 degree means what? ये भी क्वेश्चन तुम्हारे मन में आया होगा। ओके, BC is equal to length of the shadow when sun's altitude is 60 degree means what? Okay, 60 degree means the angle of elevation of the top of the tower sun's altitude 60 degree means what? The angle of elevation of the top of the tower and, okay, top of the tower and the top of the tower from the tip of the shadow. Angle of sun's altitude is 60 degree means what? Angle of elevation of the top of the tower and tip of the shadow. Tip means last point of the shadow. इधर देखो, ये जो है उसको बोलते हैं sun's altitude is 60 degree. इधर भी होगा angle of elevation of the top of the tower and tip of the shadow when angle of elevation is what? 30 degree. Sun's altitude is 30 degree. Are you getting? Okay. तो अभी देखो, we will consider here. What you will consider? Consider AB means height of the tower h meter. What you will consider? Height of the tower is h meter and BC is equal to x meter. What I considered? AB is equal to height of the tower is equal to h meter and BC is equal to what? X meter. Then I will get here something. BD is equal to 40 plus x. Am I right? Then I will get here BD is equal to 40 plus x. Then I can find it easily here. Value of h. How I can find out? Suppose I will consider 30 degree now. Otherwise I will consider first of all 60 degree. Then I will consider 30 degree. Okay. तो इधर देखो अभी क्या है, AB डिवाइडेड बाई BC आएगा. तो पहले हम h की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. AB डिवाइडेड बाई BC आएगा तो h की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. AB डिवाइडेड बाई BC इन विच सेंस? आई एम सेइंग यू दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अपोजिट साइड डिवाइड बाय adjacent साइड. I will make two parts. Look here. In triangle, इधर भी दो ट्रायंगल है देखो. ABC tan of 60 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ देखो, ABC tan of 60 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू AB डिवाइडेड बाय BC. tan of 60 डिग्री वैल्यू कितनी होती है? √3. AB की वैल्यू हमने क्या कंसिडर की है इधर? H एंड BC x. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो. Therefore H is equal to what we will get? X √3 meter. What we will get here? X √3 meter. हमें क्या मिला? H is equal to X √3 meter. By using this X √3 meter, we can find out next point also. Now we will consider triangle ABD. क्या कंसिडर करेंगे? ABD. In triangle ABD. अभी कौन सा एंगल? 30 डिग्री. tan ऑफ 30 डिग्री. तो क्या आएगा? AB डिवाइडेड बाय BD. AB डिवाइडेड बाय BD. पुट करो वैल्यूज. tan ऑफ 30 डिग्री तुम्हें मालूम है 1 डिवाइडेड बाय √3 इज इक्वल टू AB. AB यानी कि क्या? इधर देखो H. और BD यानी कि क्या? 40 प्लस x. Am I right? 40 plus x. Okay, we will do cross multiplication. What we will get? See, 40 plus x into 1 means 40 plus x is equal to √3 into h. Am I right? What I got here? √3 into h. But look here, see carefully. H is equal to, we got here x √3. We will put that value in case of, means on the place of h. तो क्या मिलेगा देखो, 40 प्लस एक्स इज इक्वल टू √3 इंटू एच इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? एक्स √3. 40 प्लस एक्स इज इक्वल टू, इधर देखो अभी ध्यान से, √3 इंटू √3 3x. गॉट इट? व्हाट आई डिड? √3 इंटू √3 3x. √3 इंटू √3 3 कैसे आ गया? उसका स्क्वायर हो गया और 3 आता है. अभी क्या फाइंड आउट करना है हमें? x फाइंड आउट करना है. 40 इज इक्वल टू, इस x को ट्रांसफर करो उस साइड, 3x. ये प्लस है, ये माइनस होगा x. 40 इज इक्वल टू 3x माइनस x 2x. वी वांट टू फाइंड आउट x. तो x इज इक्वल टू 40 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. तो x इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा? 20. तो x इज इक्वल टू क्या आया? 20. तो हमें फाइंड आउट क्या करना है इधर? फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द टावर. अभी AB फाइंड आउट करना है. AB H फाइंड आउट करना है. तो H ऑलरेडी हमने फाइंड आउट किया है, x √3. तो इधर देखो, इधर लिखता हूं मैं, H इज इक्वल टू x √3. x √3. x की वैल्यू कितनी है? 20√3। समझ में आया मैंने क्या किया? देखो h इज इक्वल टू x√3, x की वैल्यू हमें मिली, वैल्यू इधर पुट की, तो आंसर क्या आया? 20√3 मीटर। अंडरस्टूड? आई होप सो यू गॉट आइडिया अबाउट इट लिटिल। ओके, अभी नोट्स का पेज में फिर से मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। देखो इधर ध्यान से देखो, तुम्हें समझ में आएगा, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ये पहला एग्जाम्पल मैंने तुम्हें आज दिखाया सॉल्व करके। ध्यान से देखो एग्जाम्पल को, यही एग्जाम्पल है, इसमें आई थिंक देर इज़ नो एनी प्रॉब्लम। पहले एंगल 30 डिग्री यूज़ किया हमने, क्यों यूज़ किया इधर पूरी तरह से एक्सप्लेन किया है। लेकिन एक बात बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है। कौन सी बात इंपॉर्टेंट है? ये बात मैं तुम्हें फिर से बता रहा हूँ। इंस्टेड ऑफ एपी की वैल्यू हमने इधर 17.32 मीटर फाइंड आउट की है ऑलरेडी, लेकिन इधर देखो, इधर एपी की वैल्यू हमने यूज़ करते वक्त क्या यूज़ किया है? 10√3 यूज़ किया है। इधर कंफ्यूज मत होना, ओके? क्योंकि हमें क्या निकालना है इधर? प्रॉपर आंसर निकालने के लिए हमने वो किया है। क्योंकि हमें चेंज क्या करना पड़ता है, देखो इधर, इफ यू सी केयरफुली देन यू विल कम टू नो दैट। हमें इधर क्या चेंज करना पड़ता है, हम क्या चेंज कर रहे हैं इधर? ये देखो, इधर 10 कॉमन निकालते हैं और √3 की वैल्यू हम उधर पुट करके इधर आंसर हमें मिल जाता है। द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल अभी अभी मैंने तुम्हें सॉल्व करके दिखाया, ओके? ये ध्यान से इधर मैंने लिख के दिया है, जो भी मैंने बोला वो इधर मैंने लिख के दिया है, वो पढ़ो। कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है तो तुम मुझे बता सकते हो। हमने h की वैल्यू तक इधर लिखा है, देखो h इज इक्वल टू x√3। आगे का एग्जाम्पल इधर है, इधर देखो, ध्यान से देखो, तुम्हें समझ में आएगा। बाद में हमने ट्रायंगल कंसिडर किया ABD, उसमें ये वैल्यू पुट की और x की वैल्यू हमें 20 मिली, तो हमने h की वैल्यू निकाली, h इज इक्वल टू 20√3 मीटर। गॉट आइडिया? Okay, I hope so you got idea about those examples. Remaining examples will continue in the next video. Thank you.